Hi, welcome back to Artist Today. It is our honor and privilege to talk to Herb about his passion, which is music. His interests other than Taekwondo, which is his greatest passion in life, but his other interest is music, and we are going to talk to Herb about it. Herb, please tell us about your passion for music.
Well, when I was young, I had watched actually the Beatles perform in the stadium. I was in New York City, and I watched them on television. I became fascinated with the guitar, so I started guitar lessons when I was 5 years old. And then I got pretty serious about it when I was 9. I used my own money to pay for my lessons. And by the time I was 15, I was playing in nightclubs in New York City and staying out late and trying to get home on time. And I actually studied with a jazz guitar player named Julio Fernandez, who's now a very famous jazz guitarist in a band called Spyro Gyra. And I didn't realize it at the time, but he was just a guy in a band. And I actually, during high school and college, played professionally and a bunch of rock bands, and played with bands like Twisted Sister and all these bands that became very famous in the club circuit. I stopped playing professionally at 24 to follow Taekwondo, but I always played and studied. And most recently I went to Berkeley in Boston to do a summer course. And I actually still play, and I'm about to go to practice after the interview.
Yes, that is what I was talking to Herb, and he's going for practice in Redwood City and with his band, right, Herb? So do you practice every Tuesday?
So I practice every week, and then we play a couple times a month. But I play with different bands. We play in local places that people had asked us, and we play for different events, Lion Clubs events.
Oh, wow.
But when I was younger, we played big venues, 2, 3, 4, 10,000 people, and it was a lot of fun. But I thought, and I continue to believe, that music is the thing that nourishes people. So my children study music. They study piano, guitar, drums, and they sing. And I think it's one of the tenets of being a good person. So I think you should have an artistic self. My choice was music. I think physically, so I chose Taekwondo, and then intellectually, and that's why I went to law school and things like that, so that you could nurture yourself. And that was the thought of Plato and Aristotle and their sort of republic education, so I thought it was good.
So did you ever consider taking music seriously as more of a profession than Taekwondo?
I did, but what happened was that I had played, and I had made a fair amount of money and could make a living at it, but I understood that the kind of life that I want to provide for myself and my family, that it wasn't going to be the thing that would allow me to have the type of life I did. So I chose it as an avocation rather than a vocation.
Oh, okay. Okay, just stop it.